Welcome back to Cat Wine. That's apparently what we were discussing last time.
Yep.
Wine for cats.
How could we forget such a great conversation about wine for cats, Jacob?
Well,
you know, fool me, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they've made this wine, right, that can that you can drink with your cat. Now, I don't have a cat, but if they ever make gecko wine, I'm getting it.
I mean,
so Spike can sit there just like sipping at it with his little hands on the rim, and just like drinking out of the glass.
So I'm all on board with cat milk, you know, because specialist milk for cats, because obviously you're not supposed to give milk to cats and all that stuff. That's fine. I mean, alcohol, it's not alcoholic, obviously.
I assume there's no alcohol.
I assume it isn't, but just seems
fair,
a bit...
They give them catnip, which is basically drugs.
That is true, but you know, funny cat lol.
Yeah. There's nothing like giving narcotics to animals for a cheap laugh, is there?
Sure! Sure. Let's go with that one. Good old staircase. Nothing could ever happen around this area.
I think if it does happen at all in this game. I actually really like this game. I know I sound so like negative about it when I play, but I think it's because I was like, oh, in my mind I thought this is one of my favourite, like, not recent games, because it's actually from 2002, I think, but my thought was, oh, well, it's a game that I've played quite a lot of, and I'll probably have loads to say about it, and then I forgot how much of it is just kind of backtracking and solving fairly simple puzzles.
I mean, it happens, as I say.
I don't know why I've clicked that so many times. I haven't put the bloody emblem in the thing that actually opens it up. I like this puzzle. It's really simple but fun. Like, I don't think puzzles need to be overly complicated. I think part of the enjoyment can come from just how satisfying they are to solve. So this one's got all the telegraphy you need. It explains exactly what you need to do, but you still have to actually use your brain a little bit.
Which is fun. I mean, I remember, I think it's Silent Hill 3 or number 2. I can't remember which one it was that introduced the puzzle difficulty.
I think it's 2.
It was 2. Okay, yeah. That's... Some of those were a bit mental though. Like in Silent Hill 3, if you set it to like the hardest puzzle difficulty, you needed to know some legit Shakespeare to actually get through one puzzle, and it's insane.
I would argue, well, I think that knowing a little bit about Shakespeare is quite common for particularly English-speaking people. I think needing outside knowledge to me isn't good puzzle design.
That is true. You should be able to ascertain...
Yeah, everything just with the knowledge that the game gives you.
Everything should be in the game, yeah.
So this puzzle is a good example because, yeah, you see there's a picture, they've run each other through, it explains when the two have run each other through, and you've got the torso and the helmet. So you're like, okay, I've got enough information here to understand the small... They have to both pass the sword for this to work, and that the long one has to go through the helmet and the small one has to go through the armor. It's really simple. But the first time you approach that puzzle, you might think, oh, I wonder what I have to do here. All the information you need is there in the game. If instead it was like, there was something about, well, when Iago did this or whatever, like that would be a huge pain in the ass. Because like, well, I don't really know.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Like in God of War Ragnarok, there was a bit of a problem with puzzles in the fact that people would start giving you hints like way too quickly, like before you even had a chance to like sort of really see all the elements of the puzzle. So in later updates, they added like a thing which basically extended the amount of time you had before any help happened, and I put that on like my first playthrough because it was just fun trying to figure it out literally by myself.
Absolutely,
you know?
That's part of the joy of it is figuring it out on your own.
Yeah.
I think I've said this probably already on this Let's Play, because we were talking about Resident Evil 6, but one of the problems I have with modern games in general, and I think that people just giving you hints as part of that, is that characters don't shut up.
Oh my fucking god, Silent Hill, the short fucking message. Sorry to bring it up for the third episode.
Oh no.
That fucking game, she wouldn't shut the fuck up.
They never do.
No characters ever just stop and just let the situation fucking breathe. Are we going into Snake Room now?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, they never do that, and it's very irritating to me. Like, Dead Space does a nice little fine line with it, because there are characters that speak in it, but there are long periods where no one says a fucking word, and it's great.
Well, yeah, because it's not immersive. Like, again, I always use Resident Evil 6 as an example, because I think it's the most egregious that I've played, where, like, you'll knock something, or, like, a window will break in the background, and one of the guys like, what the fuck was that? It's like, just let me be scared by it. You actually break the immersion when you talk. And I think it comes from like found footage. Like in found footage, it works, but well, when it's done well. But it comes from that thing of, you know, how in things like the Blair Witch Project, where they will film something and react. It's like, oh my god, what the hell? It's like, well, yeah, because I'm not the one playing. I'm experiencing this.
Oof,
great,
poison.
That's good. That's fantastic. I don't know if I've ever gotten poisoned by Maw before, so again. Once more, the situation of playing worse when there's an audience is constantly happening. But look, there's a giant snake. That's cool.
We're just going to leave him in there.
Yeah, fuck him.
Ah, fuck him. He's alright. Didn't do anything for us anyway.
No, he made us go and get serum. No! And now he's dead. I want his shotgun.
Oh.
He had a nice shotgun. I want it.
Doesn't he just die anyway?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do. I cannot see it. Oh, do you only get it if you stay in there with him when he dies? That's annoying.
Oh, that sucks.
That's a pain. I'm just... Okay, I think... Yeah, I want this, though. At least I get some shells. It's not a completely wasted journey. What a piss take.
Oh, yeah, that's...
And I got poisoned as well.
That was just a waste of your fucking time.
Oh, not this. Surely not this game.
Oh, am I poisoned?
Stay calm. You've been poisoned. This is the weirdest moment in Batman Begins when he's driving Katie Holmes in the Batmobile, and he's just like, "Stay calm. You've been poisoned." It's like, presumably he needs her like heart rate to stay low or whatever. Just don't do the follow up. Don't say you've been poisoned.
Yeah, just like stay calm. I'm taking you home.
Yeah, just stay calm.
You've
been poisoned.
Why are you driving me, Batman? We've been poisoned.
The hospital. So, oh, why are you dropping me at the hospital, Bat? Stay calm. That's like, I don't know why, but am I poisoned? Just immediately reminded me of that scene in Batman Begins.
Brilliant. So, Jacob, are you excited for the new Godzilla X Kong that's coming out this year?
Could not give two shits about that.
They're kind of fun movies, but...
I really didn't like Godzilla vs. Kong at all, and I loved King of the Monsters. I even liked Godzilla 2014.
Godzilla 2014 was good.
None of them can stand up to Godzilla -1.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh my god, I can't believe you haven't seen Godzilla -1. Oh, it's
I never
so
went.
good.
There was an opportunity to go see it in the cinema, and I just passed it up.
I
Unfortunately,
did go to the cinema to see it, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, I mean,
it'll still be good on video. Like, you don't have to see it in the cinema, but it was definitely an enjoyable cinema experience. Yeah, it's just much better than you expect. Even going in knowing that it had a good reputation when it came out, it was still better than I expected.
Nice.
Obviously, you would be seeing it after the massive amount of dick riding that's happened.
Yeah.
Versus when I saw it, it was just getting good reviews. But, like, I don't know, I expected, like, a decent monster movie.
Oh!
With maybe a message. But, what I got was, a lot more than that. But no, to answer your question, I could not care less about the new American Godzilla and Kong movie.
Fair. Godzilla X Kong makes it sound like they're gonna fuck.
Yeah, I feel like they've not fully understood what that means.
Yeah.
Either that or they're massively baiting their fans.
They basically are, I guess.
Like, hey, you guys remember Wattpad? Godzilla X Reader.
Well, as I say, I had fun with the movies when I watched them recently. Godzilla King of Monsters is definitely a highlight, though.
Yeah, that's the best
one. It is good, with all the King Ghidorah and all that in it. So fun. Did you ever play any of the Godzilla PS2 fighting games?
I did. I can't remember which one it was. It may be, it might have been King of the Monsters or Destroy All Monsters, something like this. It was actually Gemma's copy.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I've played that one and I liked it, but I never invested too much time in it. Okay, inventory's looking a little more healthy now, and I'm looking a little more healthy since taking the serum. So.
All right. So, are we going back to the snake?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. No.
All right. Do we need to kill the snake at some point?
Yeah, but not there.
Right.
He fights us in the library later on. Spoiler alert for a game from 2002. But yeah, we fight him in the library. So I must remember to actually take the grenade launcher before then, not just leave it in my item chest for the rest of the game, which I have done before. I've just stuffed it in there and never used it.
Oh, that's the only problem. I'm sure we all suffer with that problem of, like, you know, I especially did this in Skyrim. It's like, oh yeah, I'll save all my good potions till like near the end of the game, and like I just never used them, like, ever.
I always forget how bad the inventory space is in this game until I go and play something like Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
And then come back to this one. And it's just like, my God, you can carry nothing in this game.
It's ridiculous. And then, you know, just play as Big Burly Chris and make it even harder for yourself. You know, why not? I need to go for the game with Chris at some point, you know. I mean,
not with me.
Yeah.
That's something you can do on Twitch if you like. Or, you know, just for
the world's only Chris run through.
Yeah, just like you type in like Resident Evil. I bet if I type in Resident Evil walkthrough right now, they're nearly all going to be Jill.
I mean, yeah. What the fuck is that as your background on your phone?
I'll do it later. That's Red Brown.
Wow, what movie is that from?
It's promotional art. Actually, it's not from the film, but it's to promote You're the Hunter from the Future.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I'll look up.
Put that picture on the screen now. Look at that, beautiful.
Although I've got another poster of this film in my office as well, which you can see if you look to your left.
Yo!
Isn't that better?
I mean, it looks cool, but is that Red Brown on the front?
Yeah, it's a painting of Red Brown, obviously.
Oh, okay. It sort of looks like he's mid-transformation into a beast man or something.
It is, but it is cooler than the American.
Yeah.
But the promotional art I have on my phone is funnier.
I mean, yeah, it's
but yeah, the audience can make their own mind up because we've just stuck them on the screen, and I totally didn't forget to do that in post. Did you know that we hit 600 subscribers, Toby? Did you know that?
No. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So
I'm actually going to make the effort to put those pictures on the screen.
Wow.
In post,
absolutely.
because there's actually people watching now.
Yeah.
So, not that I'm nervous at all about people watching the gameplay. Not nervous whatsoever.
No, not at all, man. I mean, like, it's all good. Usually people take all 4 of the masks with them when they...
Can you look up and tell me if... Because I don't want to pause. Can you just quickly look up if the first playthrough, if you just put Resident Evil Remake playthrough,
okay,
see how many Jill versus how many Chris you get.
Okay. Resident.
Oh crap!
Oh shit! The very first one is Jill.
Yeah, of course it is.
Jill again. There's Resident Evil 2. Oh, there's Chris. What's this one? This one's 6 hours. I bet that's both of them. Part 1, no damage with Jill.
Yeah, there we go. I rest my case.
Yeah.
And I also rest this episode because, maybe you could show me one of those playthroughs so I can figure out what to do. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna play properly.
So. We've been saying this for the past couple of episodes, but we'll play properly next time. Sure, guys.
What I mean is we're not going to use a walkthrough. We haven't used one thus far. We don't need one. All right, I'm good enough at this game. I've done the GameCube version in 3.5 hours before. We're not going to use a walkthrough.
All right.